Okay, yo. I just made this extremely sexist video, which I deleted, and I would like to address that. How do I put this? I believe that men and women are equal, but in different ways. I mean, a woman will not get paid as much as a man. I mean, that's a fact. And I think that the way things are going, I don't know if it's computer technology advancing so fast as changing society, I mean, everybody's got a phone. How can you be bigoted when everybody's got a phone? You know what I mean? It's a fucking what should we call it? It's magic. You know what I mean? Everybody's got magic, and if there's anything to be bigoted about, it's someone having magic. And everybody's got a phone, you know what I mean? So there's no room for bigotry in today's society, but women get paid less, yes they do, but men have their weaknesses too, I remember being male, and I remember the ease at which my mother could just change my opinion like that. She would just speak and change my opinion like that, and it's in the Shawn Mendes album about how manipulate my point of view or manipulate my opinion or something like that. So it goes both ways, I tried to edit a video. I know now that I got to keep it below 15 minutes. I know that now. I'm indignated as fuck because okay, I'll dial it back a notch for you because I know you're sensitive types. I made a 25-minute video. I put it on iMovie, and it would not upload it to YouTube. So I think the solution is when I get paid. I don't know if you can get what's it called? Something X, Pro X, or Edit Final Cut or something like that for iPhone. I could Google it. I could find out if you can get Final Cut for iPhone. But I'm sick of this shit, to be honest. I know I said I'd dial it back a notch, but there's only one real, being real, be authentic way of saying it. I'm sick of this shit. But in positivity, I would say that I can keep my videos down to 15 minutes, and I can edit them should I need to, and if it runs over, well, I'ma just not edit, I'ma just put it up there, not edit. No, this this whole conversation between you and me, what it is, I know you got it before I said it. I know you're thinking overthinking, you're thinking overthinking. So I'm down the beautiful Ferry Meadows. I want to catch a view of I don't know. I mean, we can see the. It's funny because the front camera won't show the vibe of this place, which is really weird. But the selfie camera will show the vibe. I don't understand it, but it's how it is, So there was this crazy man banging on the main door of my flats, swearing, threatening, you know, wanting to be let in, and eventually someone let him in, because people tend to bend to threats. To be honest, people tend to bend to threats, you know. And he got let in, and he went in one guy's flat for about 2 minutes before he got thrown out. And I think this is partly about how scared. I think there is a problem with women, and it's how scared we are of men. You know, we literally, I'm speaking from personal experience, you know, I'm scared to death of men, you know. They're bigger than me, and that's not the problem. It's something about how, like, the female mind does not understand men, does not understand the righteousness of men, the fact that men have a very, 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 I can't say enough verys on that, very strong sense of conscience, and they will not hurt a woman, they will not hurt anyone unless they truly deserve it, you know. And I mean, having said that, yes, you do get people who are out of control. You do get people who are dangerous. The way they speak, the way they act, everything about them says danger, and that's how I felt about this guy. But then again, the man opposite from me in my flats, he let him in, you know, so he's got that. I don't have his awareness because I'm a woman, right? But he has that male awareness. He can read that man like a book, because they're both men, you know what I mean? They understand each other, and he knows that he can let him in, find out what he wants, because he was in desperate need of something, you know. I was just too scared to let him into mine, because, like, I felt like I could have got raped, I could have got robbed, you know, anything could have happened. But a man has like a completely different awareness. He knows where another man is coming from. Even if a man seems dodgy, you know, he can tell where that man is coming from and how safe the situation is, you know. There was that. So I rang my mama, and she said, just open your door, see if he's still there, and if he's not, run out of your building and go down Ferry Meadows, because she said to me, think how much psychological harm it's going to do you to be sitting there for hours and hours and hours, not knowing if he's there, if he's gone, you know, is there any danger around, you know. She said, just get out of there. So that's what I did. I don't know any details of this situation. I'm fully prepared to do an update. I hope you can hear me because the wind is really blowing. I'm prepared to do an update on what his intentions were, what his problem was, why he needed to come to the flats to get that sorted out, you know, and just clear that up. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to enjoy my Ferry Meadows. I'm going to have a walk round. I may make another YouTube video at some point, because this is my spot. This is my spot where I come to make YouTube videos. It's well away from... I'm just looking around. Oh shit, there's some cows in this field. Last time I was in this field, I realised I'm talking like an American, and I just kind of fall into that, you kind of naturally, you know. Okay, so if I was talking English, yeah, I didn't even notice I was doing it, to be honest. Okay, so I was sitting in this field, right, just filming a YouTube video, and a cow came up to me and started licking my face. And I tell you something, when a cow licks your face, it's really painful, because their tongue is so rough that it hurts every time it licks. It's like sandpaper or something, you know. It eventually wears away at your skin, you know. So I was like, hey, you know, and this cow freaked, you know, and it stepped away a few steps, you know, and then it came back. But yeah, this is my spot where I make videos because, like, I'm just having a look around. It gives you a good chance to see what's going on here too. I've got the river behind me. I mean, like I say, on the selfie camera, you can see the beauty of the landscape. But when look, watch this. When I do that, I mean, what the fuck does that look like? That looks like shit. I mean, don't fucking lie to me. That looks like shit. But when I put it on here, you know, you can you can catch the vibe of the place. You can catch, you know, you've got a lovely river down here. You know, just try and forget that last image. Just try and put it completely out of your mind. Look, we got all this around. I'm turning around here. So this is my spot. I may come back here to make a YouTube video, or I may make a YouTube video from somewhere else in Ferry Meadows. But it's great to talk to you. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.